Hey guys, what's up? So, when they say a book is usually better than the actual series, I thought that only applied to Game of Thrones, but clearly not. I think it's starting to apply to anime and manga as well. So, in this week's Dragon Ball Super, we saw that Gohan finally battles against Khalifa, and it was quite amazing. Oh, sorry. Cal and Cauliflower fuse, whatever. Same diff, right? So, anyway, let's go right into it. Oh my goodness, all these messages. So, we know the other fights between like Vegeta and Toppa and Goku and Jiren and stuff like that. But this fight between Gohan and Khalifa, or this fused version, is amazing. Because, alright, so what makes it so amazing is that we saw like the reason why Gohan is not transforming now and everything, and obviously is because he has a mystic form and everything too, but he actually talks about it. He says that he wants to fight as a human. He doesn't want to use the Saiyan side, and I'll pull that up in a second. But the cool thing about it is that we are seeing Gohan mature as a fighter, and he's choosing to do things his own way now. So look at this part here, right? Hey, you sure you don't need to go Super Saiyan for this? If you even can. Like, she's trying to be like, oh well, he mightn't be strong enough, right? And look at this. I don't do that anymore. No need to, really. Gohan is such a badass here, right? Goku looks perplexed. He's like, wow, what's going on? And she's like, I'm confused as well. No need to turn a Super Saiyan. Why is that? I chose to keep evolving as a human, not a Saiyan. I'm not relying on my Saiyan blood anymore. This is so interesting, right? Piccolo goes on to say, that's Gohan for you. Regaining a sense of battle was all he could do in the brief period of training, but he managed to grow stronger than even during this fight. Right? So, if you guys remember from the original Super series, which actually took place before this part in manga, Gohan was training with Piccolo and he was able to get back his mystic form, and he even hinted that there's another level he wants to get to. And he told Goku briefly that he doesn't, do the Super Saiyan thing as well. But it's so intriguing because look what Krillin goes on to say here, right? Whoa, talk about innate talent, right? Makes you wonder if he could get stronger than Goku if he quit his day job and devoted himself to training. And no one's quitting their day job, okay? That's what 18 says. So, I don't know if she's implying that to Krillin or she's just like intervene just because they don't want to go too deep into Gohan's potential. And Goku was like, didn't know Gohan could fight like this, they didn't know he fight this good. And he like, looks like Gohan got the handle over there. But anyways, like, Gohan is able to fight against a fused character that we know was powerful enough to impede Goku's Super Saiyan Blue's form and everything like that. Cauliflower was very powerful. She's practically like a Broly, but a female version. And Khalifa, she went Super Saiyan 2, so we know that the power scaling there is pretty powerful. And the fact that Gohan is able to do this shouldn't be too much of a shock because he is more powerful in this form here. And if he is as strong as he was when he fought against Majin Buu, he should be close enough. But the fact that Vegeta, okay, let's do some calculations, some rough calculations. I would say Cauliflower is stronger than Vegeta was when he fought against Majin Buu, right? And the other girl, she is able to go Super Saiyan 2. So let's say she's as strong as Majin Vegeta at that point. Them fusing would make a very powerful character. But the fact that Gohan is able to keep up to this speed and the strength of this character, he got beat up a bit, but the whole point is he was able to eliminate them. It really, really, really shows that Gohan has a lot of potential and the writers haven't forgotten about him. The manga for this series is so amazing. I'm really glad they're giving props to Gohan and, Vegeta and Goku too. Another thing they did really well here was that they incorporated Master Roshi as a master in the sense that he was able to teach Goku something about Ultra Instinct instead of like just doing his little Kamehameha and getting knocked out. And regardless, the way how Super did it was also cool, but I like this one a little bit better because it's kind of like you know, Master Roshi was there talking to Goku and was like, you know, you keep powering up and thinking you have to get stronger. You think that matters, but you know what has all your masters talked to you about when it comes to fighting? It's always been tranquility. You know, you're not worrying about how strong your opponent is, but using their strengths against them, stuff like that. And Master Roshi was able to, you know, coax Goku into, you know, kind of an Ultra Instinct. That's in the chapter. It's later on in this chapter, I believe. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. So we're on page 12. Man, this is such a good week for series. Hold on, let me see if I can get that. Alright, so right here you see Master Roshi engaging in Jiren. Alright, both of them are fighting here. Master Roshi gets punched like a boss. But you see, how were you moving like that? I sure did talk big back then, but I have a ways to go, right? But hold on. He's like, look into your heart, Goku, you'll find the answer there. But I think that's right before he got knocked out, I believe. But before this, let's go to page 30 of the manga. So there's a little bit before that. Let's go to page 25. Okay. So Master Roshi, look at this, man. He proves why he's one of the best in this series. I'm so glad that they're trying to focus on the other characters for once. So you're like, crud, there's no end to this guy's power. What do I do now? Right? Hey Goku, don't tell me you're struggling, right? And he's like, it's like my attacks don't even phase Jiren. And Roshi is like, sheesh, look like my old apprentice is still only half baked. Goku, he's like, he is Son Goku's master. So Jiren realizes this might be a problem. Goku, what strength means to you? And Goku's like, strength, well, even my Super Saiyan blue form can't keep up with him, so I guess I need some kind of greater power. Power, you say? Plain old fighting strength. Who the heck taught you that? Vegeta? Frieza? You know, it goes back, it's like, I love this because he's kind of like, who told you need to get more powerful? Like, Goku has never truly been stronger than his opponents at the time. It's true, like, sheer will of force and stuff, he's defeated his enemies. But, alright, well, except for Frieza, he definitely went Super Saiyan and beat that ass, right? But, he was like, nah, that was no way to measure things, right? I don't get it, Gramps. Goku's confused. He was like, we don't master martial arts to win fights. We do it to conquer ourselves. Until you learn not to get all caught up in the enemy's power, you'll always be as green as the day we met. Think of all the masters along the way. What they teach you. Curran. He's like, too much wasted movement. That's why you run out of bed quickly. Kami. Be as tranquil as the heavens and as quick as a bolt from the blue. And obviously, Kinkai. Want to be the best in the universe? Then you gotta train not just your body but also your spirit. And Whis. Don't allow your mind to control your movement. Every part of your body must judge and act on its own. But, you know, taking all these lessons in, it pushes him to get his, Ultra Instinct form. This is not the complete one, as we already know. But it is still really interesting to see how the manga is developing over the anime. I really like the manga, and you know, I'll let you guys read it for yourselves and stuff too, and tell me what you guys think. You know, I think the manga, personally, I wish it was actually part of the anime series. So it makes me wonder which one is the true canon. Is it the manga or is it the anime? I think it should be the manga, but let's say it's the anime too, because the anime is canon because they're making a theatrical movie with Broly. So, but either way, I'm looking forward to what they have in store for Gohan as a character, because he is my favorite character. I'm also looking forward to see what they do with Vegeta, you know, Goku, and actually the rest of the cast, because the fact that in Dragon Ball Super everybody is able to contribute and fight, I would hate for them to go back to, oh, let's leave it to Goku and the Saiyans again, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would like to see more Gohan, but I want to see what the other characters do. I want to see the kids fight, you know. I want to see new developments, new enemies from new universes. What about the 4 universes that got destroyed? I want to see those universes come back and new enemies approach them, you know. So, but either way, the manga is really awesome. You guys definitely should check it out. And yeah, I'm going to make some videos on Oh, okay, so there's something coming up with Berserk that I need to talk about, but I'm going to make a separate video for that. And I'm even going to talk about Made in Abyss and why I think it is a Disney movie. So you guys take care, comment below, and let me know what you guys think about the latest Dragon Ball Super episodes or manga chapter.